Hello YouTube friends and welcome to my channel. So in this video I will show you the unboxing and first look of a new Rough Ryder knife that I got. This one is from I would say a series of modern traditional designs. This will be a Lennis clip pattern style slip joint. The model number is RR2698. And we are finally getting the Lennis clip version from Rough Ryder at a super nice price point. I will show you a couple of different designs that was previously offered from other companies. We have a really nice half stop here at 90 degree. Here's the knife itself. It is called the Rough Ryder Bronze Canvas Micarta Slip Joint Folding Knife. Usually I let the price point at the end, but these are priced at $17.99 US, and here in Europe they are cost from around $30 30 euros to 45 euros depending on where you're buying it from. So really decent price point, even with that markup that we have to pay with taxes and so on. Okay, let me give you specification really quickly. So we have a over length of 17.5 centimeters, this is 6.9 inches, with a blade length of 7.7 centimeters, with this is 3 inches. The blade width is 1.9 centimeters or 0.75 inches. Thickness is 2.6 millimeters, 0.1 inch. Hand length 9.8 centimeters, 3.9 inches, with a thickness of 1.2 centimeters or 0.48 inches. As you can see, this is a traditional slip joint, so it has no pocket clip. Pivot assembly, I don't know, probably it rides on some brass washers. As you can see, something is there. It favors a little bit to the right. Opening method is why there's a long pull here, or cutout, or fuller, whatever I like to call it. Has a really nice clip point profile blade. Then satin finish, and is made out of 440A, probably. Usually Rough Ryder is saying that it's 440 series. We have stainless steel bolsters with a probably acid washed finish, stainless steel liners, and a really nice natural canvas micarta inlays. They call it bronze micarta, but this is that little bit reddish, more brown leaning micarta. And we have then full stainless steel back spring and also stainless steel liners. No lanyard hole. Let's see the sharpness out of the box. Nicely decent sharp. We have Rough Ryder logo on one side, model number, and made in China. The weight is 101.7 grams on 3.6 ounces. As I mentioned, these are made in China. So now let's see a few size comparisons. So previously I have shown this is the 2640, is it? Let me zoom in here. 2640. So this is double the price, but you are getting a D2 on the blade. Is also a bigger knife, so if you are looking for a decently sized modern traditional looking Rough Ryder, then the 2640 is a great option. Has the same micarta and D2 blade steel. There is also the RR2750, which I also showcased previously on my channel here. This has a price point of $29.99, but usually it's on sale. Last time I checked it was $15.79, so definitely a better price point. Has also similar blade shape, handle shape, but with a more traditional Buster Junior type blade shape. Okay, so now let's continue with a couple of other Lennox clips I have in my collection. So one of my fanciest one I had previously shown on the channel is the twisted assisted Lennox clip. This is with VG10. Then an old one from Brother Knives, the 1509. They had also a really nice iteration with this blue or purple G10. A little bit smaller one was the Bevy here from Concept Knives. And probably the best iteration that sadly or unfortunately is no longer in production, but you still can have some at some dealers, is the Rustic Gent from CVV, and they had a full series of these knives. So this was the Rustic Gent. Then they had the Appalachian Drifter, which had S35 VN blade. It was a top flipper bolted and slip joint. And they had another version, which was the Appalachian Drifter 2 with dark brown matrix micarta, which has also a liner lock here. This had also carbon fiber bolster and S35 VN blade. So if you missed on these and you cannot find them at dealers anymore, then check out the next best option from Ryder at a really nice price point, the 26.98. Let me give you a close up on this one. Had also a pocket clip. And the Rustic Gent was a backlog design with burlap snakeskin micarta, no pocket clip, and then the Appalachian Drifter 2 had also a nice pocket clip and also a lock. So really nice. I'm really happy that I could find this version from Ryder, because I did find it also on AliExpress for almost double the price. I don't know what's going on there, for 45 or 50 euros. Maybe I just stumble on the manufacturer who is making during the day models or stock for Ryder, and then in the night when the machines are still going on, because it is probably more cheaper for them produce non-stop. They're making for the home market in China, so those were without any kind of markings there, but double the price. I don't know what's going on there, so I would go any day with the Ryder branded one, as even cheaper. Okay, so there was also a a series from JE Made. So the most similar to this one here was the JE Made Lenny 4 with titanium brown Micarta N390, but the price was $250. This was the model number. Sadly, these are also long time discontinued. DLG Trading had these on their website, so I copied the pictures. As you can see, really similar. And there was also a, if I'm not mistaken, G10 version that I also had, but I could not find it, so maybe it's somewhere in the box with other knives that I have in storage. So, but there was also a let's say budget version. I still have the video, so if you like, just look at the JE Made on my channel, you will probably find it. Okay, so now let's see a few size comparisons with other knives. So here is the Red Model 2. Let's continue with the Spyderco Delica. I have also the Micarta version of the Case Saltbuster Junior. I have here also one of my favorite traditional ones, the Tribal Lock from Case. Has similar shaped handle profile. Let's continue with the Buck Sovereign. Here is also the small grip pinion from Benchmade. From Fox Knives, here is the Liberty, a super nice, small sized, lightweight, traditional slip joint. CVV Elementum, QSP Penguin, there's the Benchmade Bug Out, CJRB Feldspar Mini, Petrified Fish 949X or the Small Warrior, CJRB Pyrite Alt, here is also a Sharpie, Texas Toothpick from Buck, the humble little peanut here from Ryder, and let's close it down with the K-Bar Dozier Folding Hunter. So overall, I really appreciate that Rough Rider is venturing more to this realm of modern traditional slip joints and knives that incorporate these timeless designs with these old patterns here. And obviously, since I am a Micarta collector, then I'm really happy to see that more Micarta knives are available. With that being said, if you have any questions, please leave comments down below. I'm more than happy to reply as soon as I can. Of course, if you're a subscriber, thank you very much. Big thumbs up to you. And if you're not a subscriber, then please consider subscribing to not miss any future videos. With that being said, I wish you a wonderful day. Hope to see you soon. Bye.